In 1968, Gacy's carefully curated life came crashing down. Gacy met his first wife, Marlyn Myers, in the early 1960s. She was the daughter of a wealthy family who owned a string of Kentucky Fried Chicken franchises in Waterloo, Iowa. Their courtship was quick, a whirlwind romance fueled by Gacy's natural charm and ambition. By 1964 they were married, and shortly afterward, Gacy moved to Iowa to work as a manager for his father-in-law's fast food chain. In these early years, Gacy appeared to be a devoted husband. He relished the status that came with managing the restaurants, and he worked tirelessly to expand the business. To neighbors and colleagues, Gacy was the epitome of the American dream, a hard-working family man with a growing career. He and Marlyn had 2 children together, a son and a daughter, further cementing his image as a responsible father. They purchased a house in Waterloo, joining the ranks of suburban middle-class families. Gacy even began to dip his toes into local politics, joining the local Jaycees and soon rising to prominence within the organization. Behind this domestic and professional success, however, cracks in Gacy's character were beginning to show. The strain of trying to maintain an image of stability wore on him, and the tensions in his marriage were palpable. Marlyn, though devoted, couldn't ignore the fact that her husband had bouts of erratic behavior. He worked long hours, and though he was loving toward his children, his temper could flare unexpectedly. Worse still, rumors began circulating among the Jaycees about Gacy's inappropriate advances toward young men. In 1968, Gacy's carefully curated life came crashing down. He was arrested for sexually assaulting a 15-year-old boy, one of his employees. The charges shocked his community and shattered his marriage. Marlyn, who had stood by him despite increasing suspicions, filed for divorce immediately after Gacy pleaded guilty. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison, and by the time he was behind bars, his marriage was over. His wife was granted sole custody of the children, and Gacy never saw them again.